Hey y'all, so I'm gonna give you guys today 3 quick ways to self-motivate yourself. You only need 3 things: belief, desire, and a very strong mental picture. Okay, so I'm gonna start off first with these 3 questions. You want to ask yourself these 3 questions, right? Do you have enough desire to attain the things that you want as a goal? The second one is, do you have a real belief that you can accomplish that goal? And then the third one is, do you have a clear mental picture of yourself achieving that, right? So if you have those 3 things, that's good. That means you have the desire to do that. That means that, and actually, if you do have those 3 things, put that in the comments, by the way, because I definitely want to see, hello, I definitely want to see if you do, right? So do you have the desire to attain your goals? Do you have a real belief that you can hit your goals? And do you have a clear mental picture of you achieving that? So if you say yes to all those things, you are definitely self-motivated. Okay. And if you're saying to yourself, well, I don't have those things. I don't really have the desire or the belief in myself, right? So let's go over those things. And this is how you can self-improve. This is how you can motivate yourself easily and quick. Okay. So desire is really the seed from which all achievement grows, right? So desire is not ability. It's actually what separates people from being average and those that excel. It's that desire, right? How many of you guys have ever heard the saying, a burning desire? Anybody ever heard of that before, right? Like, she has a burning desire. He has a burning desire, right? So that's so true, right? When you have that burning desire, the stronger the flame burns, the greater the determination, you're more likely to succeed with that desire, right? And the first thing, guys, you have to have is a commitment, not just a commitment to other people, but a commitment to yourself, right? If you don't have that strong commitment to you, you got to make that promise to yourself. If you don't have that, nothing's going to work. So you must have that commitment. When things get tough, you got to remember that you're committing to yourself. Even if you're committing to your kids, your spouse, whatever, you got to commit to yourself first, right? So if you agree with that first thing, definitely put that in the comments. Okay, the second thing is belief. You got to have that strong belief. If you don't believe in yourself, I'm not going to follow you. Nobody is going to believe anything that you're going to do if you don't believe in yourself, right? So if you want to be motivated and if you want other people to follow you and support you, you got to have that belief in yourself. So how do you do that? Your chances of success in anything is always going to be measured in your belief in yourself. So you got to look at more of the reasons. Well, let me actually tell you, it's one thing that you can do to switch. If you do this one thing, I'm going to tell you, just to switch something that you already do, because people already do this one thing, I'm going to tell you. But if you switch it and you flip it, you're going to have that bigger belief. So the thing that you have to do that you're already doing, all you got to do is flip it, is instead of measuring things about, Lord have mercy. My bad. People always want to call me when I'm doing a live. Ain't that something? I always get phone calls when I do a live. Jesus. Okay, so hopefully, can y'all still see me? I hope y'all can. Can y'all put in the chat if y'all can still see me? Because I don't even know if y'all can or not. Put in there if y'all can still see me, hopefully. Anyway. All right, so if you flip this one thing around, something that you already are doing, things are going to get better, okay? So this is what you got to do. This is the one thing that you got to do to flip it. Instead of thinking about reasons why you can't, you got to think about reasons why you can. That's it. That's so simple. You just think about reasons why you can versus reason why you can't. That's all you got to do. So flip that. Most of the time we think, oh, I can't do it because, I'm single, or I can't do it because I'm a single mom. I can't do it because I'm a girl. I can't do it because I'm Black. No, flip the reasons to why you can. And that's going to increase your belief. So you got to believe in yourself, at least give it a shot. And the small achievements are going to help you. Let me talk to the fellas real quick. We got any guys on here? Let me talk to the fellas real fast, right? Fellas, let me ask you a question, okay? So the first time, think back to the first time you ever talked to a girl. You saw a girl that was looking good. She was looking fine, right? Think back to the first time you talked to a girl, right? And let's say the first time you talked to a girl, she said no. Now, does that mean that you're just going to stop and play for the other team? Probably not. That means that you're just going to build your self-confidence. You're going to get stronger. You're going to get, better. You might talk to your older cousin or your brother or something and say, well, what should I say to the girls, right? And they're going to tell you, man, it's all about confidence, right? So, right, it doesn't mean if one bad thing happens that you just stop. You just continue to do it. And the more that you do it, it builds your confidence, right? He said, definitely not, right? Definitely not, right? So, right, it's the same with me. Like, I'm kind of an aggressive girl. So back in the day, back in the 20s, I would holler at some guys, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, this is horrible. I'm saying this stuff. But yeah, like if a guy say no to me, that don't mean I'm going to go play for the other team. I'm going to just talk to somebody else and I'm going to build up my confidence, right? I'm not a normal girl. Y'all probably already know that. But you know what I mean? So you build up the confidence. The small wins are going to help over time, right? So that's going to build your confidence. Doing that is going to help you build more success, right? And the third thing, my favorite, guys, is a mental picture. How many of you guys are super visual? I am like very visual. I'm a very visual person. You have to clearly see things first in your mind. And then what you say, you got to make sure the woman is a woman nowadays. Oh my God, that's so true. So, okay, mental picture, right? You got to first clearly see in your mind before you can do it, right? So Tiger Woods, he says that before he does one of his Masters tournaments, he watches videos of people winning. He watches himself winning. So he can first picture that and feel that in himself, right? It helps him to feel what it's like to win. In his mind's eye, he watches himself succeed before he actually does. So guys, we have to visually see ourselves doing well. We have to get that in our mental picture. And remember, our mind, it doesn't think in words, it thinks in pictures, right? So you have to be mentally able to visualize the things that you do. So for me, I'm a very visual person, right? If I hear about, Robert goes with Jessica, then I think about Robert and Jessica together. And I'm like, right? Like, I don't know why I'm telling y'all all this today, but I'm very visual, right? So like, how many of y'all are visual? There's other people on here that's real visual. Like, I'm very visual. I think about everything. And if I hear something like, oh man, I was so sick, I threw up, I can like visually see them throw up. It's disgusting. But anyway, so I'm very visual. Okay. So if I want to hit a goal about something, I'm always visualizing. I can see everything right in my mind about that stuff. So like for me right now, I visualize myself making more money. I visualize myself helping other people. I can say the names of the people that I want to promote and to do better and to, give them a plaque that they got promoted. And I can see them on stage giving their speech, right? I can see myself at the banquet when I'm giving all of that money away to the kids so they could go to college. Like, I can visually see all of that stuff. And I'm so excited about that stuff, right? I can see, me clinking the glass at the awards banquet and saying, this person won the award for the scholarship. And I can see all that. I can see the kids running up to me. Oh my God, Miss Ashworth, thank you. So I can see them crying. I can see them hugging their families for the scholarship. All of that stuff I can clearly see. So when you guys do that, that's going to help you guys get motivated. Who wouldn't be motivated after something like that? Who wouldn't be fired up after visualizing yourself winning, visualizing yourself doing better, visualizing all of that stuff? Who wouldn't be motivated after having that desire? Who wouldn't be motivated after, having that strong mental picture and increasing your belief? How can you not be motivated with those three things, right? So if you want to get motivated, self-motivation, right? That's belief, that desire, and the clear mental picture. And you are going to have so much more belief in yourself. People are going to be like, oh my God, I love her. I love him. Everything good is going to happen from that. So before I go, I'm going to give you guys a quick mom joke. So where do they, dang, what was the joke? I forgot now. Where do they live in? No. Where does the Black Panther live? I should write them down, huh? I'm glad this helped. Exhiblitz. I'm probably saying your name wrong. X-Blix. I'm glad it helps this. So where does the Black Panther live? Right? That's the joke, right? Okay, so the joke is the Black Panther lives in a Wakandominium. I'm really bad at these jokes. But the reason I do the jokes at the end is because, guys, we gotta always be happy, be positive, laugh. Even though they're corny, it's important to stay happy, to be positive. That's half of winning. Half of the battle is winning, guys. So it's important. I know Nasira just got on late and she's like, what is she talking about? She didn't even hear the joke. So guys, I hope that helped. Increase your belief, increase your desire, get really good at that strong mental picture, and you will have that self-belief. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me.